Her delusions went last night into, I'm the queen bee of a child trafficking ring.
Why won't she give you your child back?
Because she's delusional and she thinks...
Why is she delusional?
You are the worst example for any officer.
Is it your mom? You're stealing your child. Stop.
You all better protect your kids. Jacob's coming for all of them.
On May 29th, 2023, officers responded to a residence following a report of a delusional woman behaving erratically around her family and children, prompting concerned neighbors to call the police.
You called us?
I'm the one that called.
Okay. Can you tell us what you've seen?
Like yesterday, to make it quick, so yesterday morning I saw her at the pool, and she has a 4-year-old that had a 6-year-old. Sometimes they play together. I was like, hey, what's up, Amber? I was like, where's Bodie? It was like, and she got really weird. She was like, oh, you had a good day, and I was like, okay, she's weird. And then later,
1110 Grayling.
Mailboxes, and she started talking to me, and she said, I'm gonna you and your kid, and it's like, if you trespass,
we're at 75, signal 20, 1110 Grayling. We do have history with signal 20 female at this location. Some 56 when Chase is advising that his girlfriend was distracted Wednesday. She's now back and acting erratic.
Amber, which I found out later last night that she was arrested for some, assaulting her husband. But so she kept yelling at the town neighbors, like, oh, she's like, next time she's trespassing. And so I was like, all right, I'm not doing this drama. So we come home, and today I'm coming home this week. She goes, it's like, I hope you have cameras around your house, and just so you know, your daddy's not your daddy. And she's like, literally like yelling at him down here. So I was like, Amber, you need to leave. Like, you need to leave and leave us alone. I mean, she's just crazy.
Yeah, I was here at 5 o'clock this morning, and she wouldn't open the door and talk to me. She just came through the door and through the glass. She told me, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to.
And okay, so because my kids sometimes play with her kids, so yesterday when I talked to him, I was like...
She doesn't have the kids. The kids are with her father.
The kid was with her today.
What time?
Just before I called you. We literally just came home. I called Philip. I said, you know what, she just
both of them?
Me.
Or just one? Just one? Okay.
So Mikey told me yesterday, I was like, Fifi, okay, we're not going to go to Amber's house, and we're just going to stay away for now from Bodie. And he's like, oh, I went to see him yesterday. I was like, when? So he went to see his friend, but obviously sometimes he goes. She said, well, I rang the bell, and she told me this, and she told me to go away. I was like,
I will try to talk to her. She came up from the upstairs. There's a bell right there on the right.
She's coming down. Can you come talk to me? I can't hear you. What's going on? Are you okay? Okay. I know, I see it. Okay, can you just pop it so I can't hear you? Okay, well listen. Amber.
Did you see the kids?
Yeah, the kid's fine. Kid's totally fine. She said she doesn't feel safe.
This morning she had bags here, and she left that bag over there and stayed there. But she had other bags right here. This pieces of wood weren't here.
They weren't?
No, and those bags were there, the ones on the chair.
Yeah, she's going through a mental episode.
She called FWC and stayed on the phone with FWC for a long period of time.
I'm wondering what she thinks this means. She's got it there too. Oh, yeah.
Maybe the kid, too.
She had posted on social media. She did my makeup for prom. Like, she was like a well-known cosmetologist down here. I've had her on social media, and she posted she's diagnosed with bipolar. And she posted since she's been on her meds, her life has completely changed for the better. Clearly she's off of them now.
So how many times have we been out here in the last 24 hours?
3 or 4 times. I don't know how many times they came last night, but at least once. Then at 5 a.m. I came, and now minimum 3 times today. And this morning, according to dispatch, the child wasn't here. Was with the dad.
I'm wondering if the dad is aware that we've had multiple calls on her. Questioning her mental stability.
I'm not sure.
You said she's delusional?
She's delusional.
Okay.
And when I got here last night, I'm her mom. I am the renter of the place. She wouldn't even let me in last night. She won't speak to any men. She wanted a woman last night. So she thinks that her delusions are she's going through a divorce, and it's pushed her over the edge.
And you don't have a key to the house. You don't have access.
I left it here last time, so I don't have a key to the house.
Can you
now.
get a key from the front office? Do they have a copy? They don't have a copy?
But normally she doesn't lock the back door.
We have to have.
We can't go inside
I can.
without her permission. You can.
But she wouldn't let me in. She called the police on me last night and said I was trespassing.
Are you a leaseholder?
Yes.
You're allowed in.
And they told her that, and she's like, no, she's not. She's not. She doesn't live here.
Do you have copies of that paperwork, like electronically?
I probably do somewhere.
Like maybe in your email that you could like pull up real quick?
Do you need to see it?
Well, I mean, it would be helpful.
It would be helpful that way she can't tell us, you know,
that you can't come
have
in.
to get out. And
We're just, our concern.
I'm very concerned about the child.
Obviously,
Yes.
it's her,
I'm
but
very
the child.
concerned about the child. Yes, I know.
Yes.
That's why I was trying to get him last night. Hi, Jacob. I'm here right now. I'm trying to pull up my lease for the police officers. That's the baby's son, his dad.
Yeah, we talked to him.
We've
He's
talked to
around
him.
the corner. He's around the corner in
Okay.
case we need. But
Perfect.
she thinks her delusions went last night into I'm the queen bee of a child trafficking ring, and I'm trying to round up all the children, and that he's the father of hundreds of children here on the island.
He told me that too, yeah.
So her delusions are building. I talked to her doctor today. Her doctor did call her and said, her doctor called me back. She said, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but I told her to increase her meds. I'm like, do you think that's going to do it?
Okay.
And we can't try to get an ex parte until tomorrow.
right.
I just talked to Philip's dad, and he said that they must have been the ones that called, said that she was chasing after his wife or something.
The little boy telling the boy that your dad's not your dad.
See, she thinks that Jacob is everybody's dad now. She thinks that he is the father
Yeah,
of all the children.
she even mentioned that Jacob was sleeping with the neighbor and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's not true. Okay.
So this is all things that she's creating in her head, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Does she also have schizophrenia?
She had a psychotic break 2 years ago.
Okay.
Her brother's schizophrenic. She's not been diagnosed with schizophrenia. She's having a complete manic episode
Okay.
that has gone into delusions, yes.
How long has this been going on for?
Her manic episode probably a month ago. She started getting euphoric.
Well, we noticed that she was arrested a little while ago.
So they go back and forth. They kind of battle back and forth. She ended up punching him in the face like 2 weeks ago. And then it's like, go ahead, call the cops, motherfucker. And they did, and then the charges were dropped.
So you called last night.
No, she called on me.
She called on you. Okay.
This morning I came here at 5 a.m. and she wouldn't talk to me either.
What brought you here at 5?
She called FWC and she was on the phone with FWC.
This is the father of the child, I believe.
Yes.
They described it as if she's going through a manic episode.
So what started all of this?
They're going through a divorce, so it's just escalated, and then she...
Well, has she done anything to make you think that she's going to harm herself or her child?
Okay, she's delusional, and when you get delusional...
Are you a doctor or psychiatrist?
I actually do work with clients.
Are
yes.
you a doctor or psychiatrist?
Do I have to talk to him when he's talking?
If you don't want to answer my question, I need facts.
He's sergeant.
Okay.
I need facts because
I am not a
before
doctor of psychology.
Okay, so you don't know that she's delusional.
Well, if she call and tell you have
There's a cop just
kids
playing
over
Mr. Man.
100 of kids on Key West, then it's not a normal. Which
You guys are on a falling out period.
No,
She can tell you a
I
million
wasn't falling out with him. Okay, do you want to speak to me nicely, and then we'll have
Ma'am,
a real
if you want to
conversation?
talk to me, get off the phone and talk.
I'm trying to get my lease. Will you send it to me so that I can deal with this?
so she was
I mean, there's just
arrested
no
last
need
week.
for this. There's no need for this. There's no need for him.
Ma'am, I'm trying to listen to what
That's
he's saying.
good. Go ahead, listen.
Okay, number one, do you have a reason to be here?
Yes, I do.
Tell me what that reason is.
That is my townhouse that I am leasing. That is my daughter.
Okay,
and that
let's
is
go
my
in and talk
grandson.
to your daughter
That's
then.
great. She won't let me in. She wouldn't let me in last night
Why?
because she said I'm trespassing.
Why?
Because she
Because
believes
I
she's
let
a
her
leader
live
of
there
some.
and she-
Well, give me your
now
key and I'll go in and I'll
The
bring
key
you
is
in.
inside the house.
So, who do I believe?
I'm trying
How
to
do
get
I
the
know
lease
you're
for
not
you right.
delusional?
I'm trying to get the lease for you right now.
But you understand
We
what
can
I'm up
have
against?
this conversation
No, but
on a
you don't-
different vibration where you're very calm.
Listen,
and I
I'm
can be
calm.
calm with you, or we can
I
battle
am
each
calm
other.
because you got upset because I asked
I'm
you
not
to prove
upset.
that she's delusional.
No, I got upset because of the way you're speaking to me. There's no need for you to be talking
Okay,
to me
then
like
why don't
this.
you go away until I need you and then I'll call you over here so I can talk to the husband.
Sure. I'm gonna walk away.
Thank you.
Michelle,
I mean, there's just
I
no need
understand.
for it.
Listen,
Can you
I'm
just-
trying. I've got 3 cops here that have been here
Look, there's
4
no need
times
for
to
you
try to
yelling
solve
at me.
it.
There's no.
I could barely hear between the 2 cars.
I'm trying to solve it too. That was a garbage truck.
Give us a minute, please.
Just go away. Do you have the way to get in touch with her?
I'm gonna go right here. So I'm not going that
Okay.
far away.
Okay.
So, how long have you been out of the house?
Well, I never lived in a house. We lived in a different house, and when we
So,
said,
is this a marriage for papers, or is this a real marriage? I'm not going to report you to INS.
no, so we have a son clearly together.
How do you know? How do I know that if you're not married?
We are married.
Okay, and you've
So-
never lived in the house.
Because I kicked her out of my house because she was having drinking problem and literally every day would come home drunk as fuck. So when baby had a birthday, which was about 6 months ago, she come there drunk as shit and destroyed the whole party. So I say, you need to pack your stuff and leave. And because her mom had this house, she went here. Otherwise she would not have pretty much nowhere to go. But I kicked her out of the house because I didn't want to deal with somebody who's drunk every day.
But you left your child with
No.
this person.
No, I did not.
So how is the child in the house
Because
now?
yesterday police called me, we come here, he went in the house, and that's it. And they cannot do nothing to get him out of the house, even if he will scream.
So you've been letting your wife that you don't trust for anything, that you won't even live in the same house, take your son.
Well, police were here, I cannot really go against them.
How did your son get here?
They call me if I can come here with the son,
no.
because she called, he has a bruises all over him.
What I'm asking you is, if you don't trust your wife, why is your son with her?
Because there were 2 police officers.
The police didn't bring your son here.
He ran in because it's his mom. Like,
So you were okay. I think what he's trying to figure out is you were here like visiting or
no,
like,
I was here because police officers called me to come here to explain facts that baby is full of bruise, which he's not.
Your child's been living here then.
No, she's picking him from school, bringing him to me, and she's picking him on the morning, bringing him to school. That's all she does.
So he's living with you right now.
Most
and when
of
you
the
were
days.
here the other day, he saw mom and ran into the house.
Yes.
So you have had custody of this child.
We don't have any agreement. We just go if he say he wanna sleep with me. But
How old
again,
is this child?
4 years old.
A 4-year-old child shouldn't be deciding where he wants to live.
Well, he's sleeping with me because she cannot manage him. That's why he sleep with me. We are not having any by her, but we go as easy for him as possible, which means if he will scream here, that he wanna go to
but
me.
You just told me you don't trust this woman to live with her.
That was
But
the whole situation happened yesterday. Like all the stuff
Somebody's not
escalated
telling
yesterday.
me the whole truth.
Well,
There's
that's not
pieces
me.
missing.
Well, ask me for the pieces.
How do I even know that this is your child?
Well, I can go in a car when
You've
it's
never
birth
lived with
certificate.
you never lived with this woman, right?
I never lived in this house. She lived with me for past 6 years.
Okay. Now, you didn't say that before.
I did say that. I said I kicked her out of my house.
Right, but you didn't say how long she was there for. You lived with her
If
for
we are married-
Hold on, you lived with her for 6 years, right?
6, 5, something like that. It's 2017.
Okay, how long has she been living here with your child?
Since his birthday on 11/30. 6 months now.
Okay. Why won't she give you your child back?
Because she's delusional and she thinks.
Why is she delusional?
Because she's a bipolar. She has mental illness.
So why would you leave someone like
Because
that
she's
charging your
in the
child?
pills. Or she
Never mind. Man, can you step away from the window? Please.
Is she there right now?
Hey, could you let me in? Listen, hold on 1 second. Hey, can I talk to you? Well, let me tell you the next step. Right. Well, that's what I'm here to find out. Hey, the only one suffering right now is your child. My next step, listen. My body.
Mine's on.
Listen. Hey,
Mine's on.
come here and talk to me through the window. Amber.
I don't know what his deal is. I don't know
Amber, come here.
what his process is. He needs to go to training.
And Michelle, don't worry about that.
I'm just saying.
What can
I
be your
would
next-
never
Let
dealt
me
with
get
someone like that.
your information, okay? I don't have your information, so
Sure. He needs training.
Hey,
He's
Michelle,
the boss.
don't.
I'm getting his name and I'm calling for him to train.
It's
your
tricky
first name is
situation.
Michelle.
2 L's.
Can you go to the office and get a key to your apartment?
It's Memorial Day. I don't think they have keys.
They have an emergency contact number. I can get it. So this is your apartment.
Yes.
And why is she living there? You've allowed that, or she rents from you?
I allowed it because they're going through a divorce, so I allowed her to stay there.
Okay. Well, let's go get the key.
I'm gonna call the.
Are there any firearms in the home? Anything we should
No.
be concerned about? Okay. Okay.
But we just can't keep coming here every day to get the child. Is she ever going to give you your child back?
Sarge, we're not here. We're not here to get the child.
This is the second or third time
We're
that
not
I've
here.
heard of this.
We're not here to get the child.
Then what are we here for?
For a well-being check.
Okay, if she's not well enough to deal with the child or herself, and we can't figure that out, we have no grounds to do anything. That's what I'm trying to explain.
All right, then let's walk away. I'm fine. You're the supervisor. I'm fine with it.
I need your card.
There you go. Why did we come here this morning?
Because she called FWC
Okay.
saying that she wasn't safe and that her mother and the father were in some sort of a rink or something that takes children away, and they were going to take their child away.
The child trafficking ring.
It's child trafficking.
Keep the child
Right.
hostage.
That's what she told us.
Yeah.
Okay, so when are you gonna get? How are you gonna get your child
And
back?
we got him. We got them involved.
Question, isn't it?
Okay, we got them involved. They weren't here when we got here. We got them. We got them both involved.
So
to see if we can get to her.
You need to go get an attorney.
It's
It
a
would be great if it was
holiday.
Memorial Day.
Huh?
It's a holiday.
I'm not talking about just today. This is
Yeah, but then he needs to stay with her in the house for
Well,
another 24
as far
hours.
as I can see, she's lucid and she cares about her son. I thought we were here to try to help you get your child back.
No, that's not the reason we're here,
I was called
sir.
by office.
Obviously, you can see she's fine. She's not posing a threat. She hasn't threatened anybody, right?
No.
So what are we going to do? We can't. I was going to try to get her child back because apparently didn't you tell me he only takes her to school, or she only takes him to school?
Yes.
So why am I here if I'm not trying to help you get the child back?
In my opinion, in both of them opinions, she's not in the right state of mind.
Based on what? That's what I'm
Based on her calling FWC this morning
she
for
said
half an hour,
somebody's in here.
staying with them on the
Hold
phone.
Do you know that they're not involved in illegal activity?
No. Okay, then let's walk away.
And that's your answer?
I don't know you, sir. I don't know what you do. She's making an allegation, but I can't prove that you don't have a child custody ring.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your
She's the
help.
one
I don't
that's
want to
saying
hear
that.
that. It's a bullshit. What you do is a bullshit.
I don't know. Based on what
Just tell me, how does he know I'm not a child trafficker?
He's just talking ridiculousness. Do not even speak to him. Do not, ladies, do not take his direction. Do not follow after his attitude, because that is the worst example you could ever have. You are the worst example for your officers. You are the worst example for any officer. I will tell you that now. The worst.
Listen. Try to calm down, okay?
I mean, that guy, I was fine until he showed up.
I understand your frustration, okay?
No, I'm not kidding you. I've never dealt with an officer like that.
And that's for in his time.
Oh, I'm going high on this one. I'm going high on this one.
What's going on now?
So, I got in the house, I went through the window, my friend is on her way with my key, and she grabbed me by the hair, she threw me out the door, I tried to get back up, she kicked me down the stairs, the neighbor saw the whole thing. So, you can either arrest her
And
take
this
her
is
to
your
jail for
this is your
assault.
daughter?
This is my daughter.
Blood, right?
Blood daughter. So you can either, my recommendation is she goes to poo, but she just assaulted me.
Which one did you go through? That one?
Yep. Because I can open it right now.
Hey, calm down. Well, you won't talk to me. I don't know your side of the story. But this is her house. Why don't you talk to me?
No,
ma'am! No, ma'am!
Hey, stop.
No,
Hold
ma'am.
on. I didn't open it.
No,
Relax.
She's breaking into my house.
Well, talk to me so I can figure out what's going on.
This woman
Is this your mom? Is this your mom?
she's crazy.
I know, but is it your mom?
Yes, and she's crazy.
Okay, look, I promise. I'll be the only one come in, sit and talk to me so I can sort this out.
If you open the window again, you're trespassing and you're watching it.
Hey, listen. Can you go around the other side of the house and talk to me? We have a child here that we're worried about. I understand that now, but look at the state of mind you're in, and we want to just get through this. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I can't. Listen. See, this is the problem.
I know that.
The state of Florida will not allow us just to kick the door in.
I know that. I know that. Her brother's schizophrenic. I dealt with him for 15 years.
Yeah, I've been dealing with this kind of stuff for over 30 years.
I know.
And facts are what I need.
Every day, all day long for over 15 years. This is her second psychotic break. We are very concerned about the child because.
But that's why I asked you for a key. That way I can let you in, and then we could go in and assess her.
My friend is bringing the key.
Listen, I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot. I wasn't trying to be a jerk, but my shift told me we were trying to get the child out. They were concerned for the child's safety.
Because the neighbors have called.
But I was going to break the door down at one point and get your child or your grandson out.
So
if they were that concerned.
The neighbors are calling because she thinks.
But you and I getting into it isn't going to help.
No, I know that. I agree with that. That's why I didn't understand where the aggression was coming from.
It wasn't aggression. I can barely hear. Well, sometimes people take it as a matter of fact as aggression, but all I was trying to tell you is I need facts without, delusional is a clinical term. Yes. Let me ask you a question though. Talk to me through the window for 1 second. I can only help you if you talk to me. If you don't talk to me, then I can't help you. Is she on a lease here? You've just let her live here just because she's
going through a divorce and she had nowhere else to go.
Go to that officer, tell her to permit, because we told over the radio to hold anybody from coming to this residence until we talk to the people here.
Did we cancel the person?
Yes.
Oh, no. I called a locksmith.
She called a locksmith.
But I told him not to worry about it because my friend is.
Oh, is she coming then? Okay. Amber, can you talk to me, please? Listen, I'm going to have to talk to you in person today now. Okay, but I'm the supervisor. I'm here to help you. But I can only help you if you let me talk to you. Amber, that's not going to work. I know, but you have to.
My other shoe? Because I fell down the stairs.
But look what you're putting your son through. You're scaring him. Huh? But are you okay? Why can't you come in and talk to me? Huh? But we're here because of you. Okay, who lives here? Is this your apartment? And why is she saying this is her apartment? But is it her apartment? Who's leasing it? Who leases it? Okay, why can he go with his dad? And why is that? Why can't he go? So he can't ever see his dad again?
Are you okay if you need an ambulance at all?
Huh? Don't do that, Amber. Now you're being ridiculous. I'm trying to talk to you so I can straighten this out.
Well, I was inside, so she opened the door and grabbed me by the hair and kind of threw me. I fell into the door when I stood.
But you're not going to press charges against your own daughter, are you?
No, I want her to go to DePoop.
Well, we're going to try to do that for you. If you cooperate with me, instead of you and me arguing, we'll get through this together. That's what I was trying to do.
I'm not trying to argue with anybody.
Okay. Well, neither was I, but I do come off as an asshole sometimes. So that's what you were saying?
Very good job of it earlier.
Okay. Well, I admit when I'm wrong, and if I came off like an asshole to you, it was probably me. But that's not what I was trying to accomplish. I was just trying to get facts so I could settle this for you and your child and your child's child. Okay? Now she's kind of obstructing our view from the child and putting stuff in front of the door. Yes, of course, now there's something that I could see is wrong with her. I'm going to take your word that this is your apartment. Because you're going to get me fired if it's not.
I'm looking for the lease right now.
Listen,
I'll be right back.
if it's your apartment and you're the leaseholder and you have this as your property, I'm going to open the door because I do believe there's something wrong with your daughter right now. There's no law that says we have to talk to her. That's the problem.
Here's the lease.
Okay. Amber, we're going to leave so you can calm down. Okay? We don't want to agitate you. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, just say something. We're going to leave your porch and get out of here so you can take care of your child, okay? Just do me that favor. Take care of your child. When I come back, we're going straight in the house and we're going to take care of this once and for all.
Amber, open the door. Come on. Come on. We just need to talk to you. She's got pepper spray.
pepper spray.
That's okay.
We need
Listen,
to just talk to you.
we're coming in. You can spray me with that if you want.
We
Okay.
don't need a warrant.
What's your son's name? What's your son's name?
Amber, just talk to us. That's all we want.
Bodie,
That's all we
go
want.
sit on the
is to
couch,
talk
baby.
to you.
Go sit on the
You're
couch.
not in trouble. We
It's okay.
can't.
Open the
We
window,
can't
get her
hear
away
you. I
from the door
can't.
window. Nope, this one.
We're gonna come in. We're gonna come
Open
in.
this window, she's gonna
It's
come to
okay.
the
You're gonna
window.
spray me. I've been sprayed before. It doesn't hurt.
Sorry, do you want me to open this window?
Yeah. Hold
Amber.
on.
She's gonna spray.
Amber, don't do that.
Amber, come on. Don't do this in front of your son. Do not do this in front of your
Amber,
son.
listen. Okay, hold on. Time out. Let me tell you what's gonna happen now, Amber.
Amber,
If I listen, no, we don't.
we don't.
Let me explain to you, Amber. Listen, we can't turn around. Amber, listen to me.
Amber, it's all on recording, okay?
This is what's
It's
gonna
all recording.
happen. Amber, if you don't sit down and just talk to us, listen, stop being irrational for a moment. Okay, but we're here to help you, but if we can't sit and talk to you and find out what's going on, then I'm gonna have to get the SWAT team
We just
here.
want to talk to you. Can you
Okay, but
go talk to me out there?
I understand that. But listen, but what you're doing now is backing their story up.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. We will break this door down if you do it.
Well,
Come talk to me, please.
listen, hey, pick up your child and go sit on the couch, okay? Okay, pick up your child. Listen, you're making this worse.
This does not look good, Amber. No,
No,
it doesn't.
you're gonna wind up losing your child, and
You
that's
are-
not worth it.
You are putting him in danger right now.
Yes, they
Yes.
You've had several calls.
Including
Can you come out and
including
talk
you.
to
You called too.
Can you, Amber, can you? Hey,
Just
look.
take care of your son. But don't argue with us. Just,
You trying to tell the boy
we,
to go to the back door?
we want
maybe they
you
can
to
go to
just
the
talk to
back door.
us so we can make sure you're
Son's
okay.
now. Amber, can you do not spray?
Don't
do
spray.
it. Do not spray.
Amber, don't
If you
spray.
spray, I'm gonna break the
Don't
door.
spray it.
If
Give
you
it to
spray,
me.
I'm gonna break the door.
Do not do
Give it to me. Amber, I know, but give me that. Look at,
Son, go to the back door,
there
son.
you go. Okay, let's leave him there.
Amber,
Stay back
it's
there.
okay.
Stay back there. Stay back there, Cody. Stay back there.
No,
Go back.
Amber,
Go back. Go to
please
the back
just
door.
talk to me. Just come out and can you just come talk
Go
to me?
to the back door.
Can you come talk to me?
Don't do that to your son.
What is she doing?
Pulling him over to the
Here,
front
she's
door.
back.
Is it open?
No. I'm just gonna tase her.
Yeah. Immediately when the door opens.
No.
Move.
Brody, go!
Brody, go. Go.
Run, Brody!
Go to the back door, Brody. Or Bodie.
You're just scaring your child. Stop, okay? This is going too far. Think about being the mother.
Amber, you're not thinking
You're not
straight
thinking,
right
we're the
now.
police.
You're not
We're
thinking
here to
straight
help
right
you.
now.
We're here to,
Leave me.
okay. Can't breathe.
Alright, come on out. Come on.
Wait, don't drive me. I'm not resisting. Shut up. I'm not resisting.
You've been resisting the whole time.
Literally straight every f***ing cop here. Thank God. Great f***ing mother you are. Great f***ing mother. Great mom, right? Yeah, I am. Buddy, I'm coming for you. She pepper sprayed through the officer so you can rescue me. Yeah, didn't it feel good? Now you got a felony on you. I hope
Sweet
four.
mom.
I hope four. Yeah, 4 of them.
Yeah, you're gonna lose that kid, that's for damn sure. Okay.
As you should.
Okay.
As you should.
No, absolutely not. Okay. In the car.
Let me in the car. Let go of me.
One mark on him.
Oh, your son's fine. Shut up. Really, just shut
Not
up.
with you anymore. He's
One
great.
mark.
He's f***ing great.
Y'all all better protect your kids. Jacob's coming for all of them. He's a very dangerous person.
Okay. Do you need to go wash your face?
Okay.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
We weren't talking to you.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you wash your face anyway. Honestly, you just kicked me. You're not getting special
It's all right.
treatment.
You know, it's a shame. She used to be a really good person.
I am a good person.
No, you used to be.
I am a very
Used to
good
be.
person. I'm a great person,
Yeah.
actually. So
Great
I
mother, too.
Do great people do this?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
know.
Yes, ma'am. The greatest do this. The greatest.
Clearly.
Hunt the greatest.
Clearly.
Hey, Monica.
Yeah.
How are you?
Better than you. Put your feet
I'm not
down.
You're not
resisting.
getting out now.
Am I going
You
in this
just
car?
sprayed all of us.
Am I going-
Don't act like we're friends. Just shut your mouth.
Okay, Gabby.
Look at my face.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, right?
Yes, sir. But you shouldn't have entered my house.
But I'm gonna press charges against
Go
you.
ahead, please.
Y'all
I'm
are.
a police officer.
I will fight it.
You can fight it.
I will.
Great.
You guys all entered my house
Yeah.
illegally.
Read the law, baby. That's why we're
I
on
will.
this side. That's why you're there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep. Get out. I'm gonna take one handcuff off you. If you make any sudden move, you're getting tased. Do you understand?
I'm not going to. Please don't push me or anything. Because
I'm not going to. Jeremy, will you come check her out? She got pepper sprayed on her too. Oh darn.
The woman was charged with aggravated battery, child neglect, and resisting an officer.